What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beer Gaming Reactions. The Eclectic crew, thank you so much for all the support. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, feel free, like, subscribe, and notification bell. So, we got 10 weird facts about the UK. I'm interested to see what kind of weird facts we're going to see here. Let's go ahead and get into it.
10 weird facts about the UK. Weights and measures. Depending on where you grew up, in school you learned about either the imperial or metric form of measurement. While there's the occasional overlap in methods in our daily lives, in the UK it appears that both methods are found literally everywhere. In the store, drinks on the same shelf can be found in pints and liters. Gasoline is sold by the liter, but consumption of it is measured by the gallon. Food at the store, recipes for cooking, and measurements for various sports are all over the place. Word pronunciation.
Okay, so that's not so much weird as just yeah, they use both are used. That's kind of most people can't do that here, so it means they're taught more in school.
Okay, it is true. Much of the world got its language from the British. That said, while we are sure they can make fun of the way we say certain words, the UK also has some pretty weird ways of saying everyday words. Name like Leicester and Worcestershire can cause tourist problems because they aren't pronounced anything like how they look. Other words can be just as weird.
Well, see, where I'm from, we got a town where I live at. Excuse me, not where I'm from. Where I live at, there's a town called Hugie. Hugie, but it's spelled Huger, like huger or hugger. Uh, there's a town in Georgia, Alapahaw. You got Willacoochee. So that's kind of like it's kind of everywhere, yo. Just saying.
For example, vitamins is pronounced vitamins, privacy is pronounced privacy, and garage is pronounced garage. Ugh, Marmite. We couldn't have a discussion about the weird things of the UK without bringing up Marmite. This food is a dark paste made from yeast extract, which people either love or hate. Created in the 19th century, versions of this bread can be found throughout the world, but the original can still be found in the UK, where people spread it on crackers and toast or even mix it with hot water. Most people new to this spread can't get past the fact that it looks like brown glue and smells bad. There are even videos people have posted of friends challenging each other to eat this very British spread.
Now I will say this: I used yeast for when I make my meads. So here, let's see if we can't. I know the volume on my videos has been. I've been hearing. Can you work? So I tried. Hopefully this is a little bit better. But yeah, I use yeast for my meads and stuff like that. Yeast is used for baking. Now spread. I've been seeing the Marmite thing in the comments, so I might have to actually try it just to see. Yeah.
Geordie Shore. If you ever thought the show Jersey Shore was weird, then you have to watch the British version, Geordie Shore. This program focuses on a group of people from the Newcastle area of northern England with their very ridiculous storylines. Viewers spend most of the time watching the cast date each other, stab each other in the back, and make up only to repeat the process over and over. Awful fake tans, overly tight clothing, and questionable hairstyles.
So I'll say this: here in the U.S., we've gotten all kinds of great TV shows that we've like stolen, or it did well over there, so we make a version over here, or the creators of it make a version over here, and it's bastardized. And if there's one TV show to be stolen over there from, or the idea ripped off from something over here, I don't understand why Jersey Shore would be the one. Then again, everybody loves watching a train wreck. You just can't turn away, and that's kind of what Jersey Shore was for a lot of folks. A train wreck. Unless they just love drama, and then, I guess they like the show for that reason. I never watched Jersey Shore. It's just, I know somehow these talentless idiots took and become famous. So, yeah. But of all the shows to rip off, Jersey Shore would not be the one I would choose.
Prove that this has to be a classic Jersey Shore spin-off. We're just not sure if foreigners will be able to understand what the cast is actually saying thanks to their thick Geordie accents. Accents. Since we're on the topic of Geordie accents, why not mention the fact that the UK is full of many weird sounding accents? It's like every region of the UK has a completely distinct accent. A confusing greeting. Around the world, there are a number of ways people greet.
Is it sad that I'm watching this and I'm going, this is definitely made by an American because this seems to be more down-putting than appreciative of anything?
One another. We're used to such greetings as hello or hi. In the UK, more than one foreigner has been thrown off when a local greets them saying, "You alright?" To a North American, when someone asks that, we immediately think that we either look sick or have been acting improperly. In fact, in the UK, "You alright?" is just their way of asking, "How are you?" But it has no doubt led to some uncomfortable moments for both tourists and visitors. Strange laws. It's just common sense that when you travel to a foreign country, you learn their laws. Head to the UK and you are sure to find a few laws created many years ago that'll make you take notice. For instance, it's illegal to wear a suit of armor into the House of Parliament. Once inside Parliament, it's also illegal to die. If you're heading on down to the seaside,
Here, it's illegal. It's illegal to commit suicide, but it's legal to take and beat your wife. In many municipalities, it's legal to beat your wife on the courthouse steps with a rod no bigger than with no bigger diameter than 1 inch and no longer than 6 inches, on the courthouse steps on Sundays. You know, the day that everybody goes to church because they're godly in this country.
be sure not to harm any whales, dolphins, or sturgeon, as every one of those creatures within 3 miles of the shore belongs to the Queen. 2 taps for water. When asked about what weird things stood out in the UK, Reddit users were very vocal about the fact that many places use 2 separate taps. Travelers note that one tap supplies boiling hot water while the other is ice cold. This can make washing your hands a bit challenging and uncomfortable. More than one traveler has complained about having to wash their hands in ice cold water because there is no single faucet, as it is so common in North America. We figure the people of the UK either lack nerve endings in their hands or they are just a tougher breed of people.
What did you watch before making this? That's all I'm gonna ask. What did you watch? Did you not take a look at any of the sports? Jesus Christ! Or maybe all the wars they've been involved in. Holy hell! Like, I'm actually watching this going. It's like they put no time or effort into anything on this. Just like, this is horrible.
Drinking age. On the surface, the drinking laws in the UK sound fairly similar to those in North America. Across the Atlantic, the drinking age is 18. That sounds pretty good to a lot of the kids in North America. However, go to a licensed establishment when you're 16 or 17, and you can also drink, as long as you are there with an adult and the drink is served with your meal. In your own house or any other private establishment, the drinking age drops dramatically, and anyone over 5 years of age can legally drink alcohol. Sandwiches. Who doesn't love sandwiches? Yes, it is generally agreed that we have the British to thank for our tasty creation, and specifically John Montagu, the 4th Earl of Sandwich. Of course, adding their own weird twist to the sandwich, travelers to the UK may stumble across a sandwich known as the Chip Buddy. What is this? The Chip Buddy involves cramming French fries between 2 slices of bread and adding condiments of your choosing. Definitely not a
Of all the weird things that you could find, this is what you come up with. Really? Really? This is what you come up with. The Chip Buddy. As if our fat behinds over here in the US have not already attempted something similar. We just call it something different. Uh, Not like every kid hasn't tried just taking and putting French fries in between 2 pieces of bread or their buns at a restaurant. So why this is like, who the low marks on this one. That's all I'm going to say. Very low marks on this video.
low carb option, the Chip Buddy is weird, but also sounds really delicious. We hope you found some of these things about the UK just plain weird.
No, I found the fact that you found any of this weird. Other than the only thing that's like weird for me was the 2 different taps, and that's only because we've got the one tap here. But the rest of this, like, ugh, you could have went like really. These weren't even like that weird. The weirdest thing is the ripoff of a horrible American show, Jersey Shore. That's the weirdest thing. Because why? Why is the only question. Why would you rip that one off? But 10 weird facts. This isn't 10 weird facts. This is somebody taking and saying 10, 10 things that uh, they want to take and put into a video because they think it's kind of cheeky and they want to take and get the views off of it. That's it. Jesus Christ. Hey. Well, if you see this one, man, they could have done a much better job. That's all I'm gonna say. Holy crap. Y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.